picturing Roots Wayne walks in the bathroom and he goes, nice! And starts stripping like in the doorway. And then he goes, oh shit, there's no water. Puts it all back on again.
It's like stickier though.
Previously on Gunslinger's Gateway, with the battle against Shaw behind them, Loch, Gil, Druzy, Moonshadow, and Nazar have left Tanbutte and joined the Druids' march. Their first day of travel was mostly uneventful, other than meeting the enigmatic and generous Roots Wayne and his buddy Robin. The party was awakened by an unsuccessful assassination attempt, and while they took care of the would-be assassins pretty quickly, who knows what other danger they'll face on the road to Fairbrook.
You're back to full everything. Okay. But
got all our nonsense back.
most of the druids are kind of quietly talking about what happened last night and cleaning up and putting out like the fire.
I feel like very much leave no trace camping.
So, friend.
Yeah, they can like casting like druid craft bring to make like the grass green where all the fires were.
Friends, we have horses.
Wow. Where'd you find them?
In the woods. They were in the woods.
Bandits.
Yes.
Or the
yes.
They were the horses. Yes, correct.
Did you find anything in their possession?
We found bullets, federals, tent, hunting.
Specifically the holy symbol.
Blank book,
Yes.
100 feet of rope, a healer's kit, and a holy symbol.
Okay.
Here's
You
some
know what
healer,
this is?
here's some things for a healer's kit.
Okay.
Some religious guga.
It's just in another one of these little skulls. It's made of
I don't
twigs.
have I'm proficient, but I don't have a crazy bonus to it.
It's twigs and bird shit.
9.
It's a holy symbol.
Yeah, it's
You don't know what.
This is
Does
This
Nazar
is-
have religion?
no.
I
I don't think so.
Sarah's not here, so I'm
Yeah.
not gonna be
Well, I think this is some
Interesting.
before
You
we
can roll for me.
But before we head out, I looked at Gil. I was like, "This is just one more thing we can talk to Mikhail about."
Yeah, we gotta talk to him about some stuff.
How are you feeling?
Like shit.
That's
you
because
ride
you
a
drank all
horse?
your alcohol yesterday.
Speaking of which,
No. No.
I grab later, lead you towards.
Just
Mikhail.
elucidate.
Just two shaker things. You have one
Like
here and one
maracas.
down here,
There's this moth.
you want to go like now?
Like now, yes.
Oh.
Give it,
Oh,
now.
okay, yeah.
And as you guys are kind of getting up, you can see there's some sections of the druids that are already.
Oh,
Departing.
they're like already leaving. Okay, well we can do it like while we're walking, I guess.
You can gallop up to
Walking
him on
time.
your horse.
Yeah, but like so I guess we can we can do it once we're moving. I guess I don't. If nobody else, the druids aren't riding horses. I don't know if I'm gonna ride the horse.
We have
I
them.
feel
I'm gonna get on a horse.
okay.
The cat.
I guess I asked like
Who's getting on a horse?
Me?
I asked for Roots. It's like, oh, is this?
Yeah, I'm getting on a horse.
Is this
Is this
You
rude?
all need to make animal handling check.
Good.
Is this rude? I feel like this is rude.
You get to
I did not ask the horse for consent.
Ooh, consent.
21.
Jesus
You want me to make a consent?
21.
I haven't done it yet.
9.
15.
15.
12. So I'm not very good at this.
You two immediately get on the horses. And you
I'm
pull
used to a very different kind of saddle.
Dear God. Now Druzy.
Okay, I can respect it.
What was it?
12.
15.
15.
9. Loch, you manage to take a moment, but you get
You're an old man.
you get over. Yeah, you're over.
I haven't been on
You haven't been on a horse.
Alright.
I've been on a horse in 100 years.
You go to even just reach for your horse, and it nips at you, and yours kind of rears up.
I can respect a sense of drama. We will work on this.
So I guess kind of like riding like to the
Alright,
side
so
of the pack now.
Moonshadow, I
Yeah.
guess we just gotta lead our horses.
Yes.
I'm gonna wear my backpack.
Okay, so you guys wake up probably, just after dawn. You ride for a few hours. Grassland starts to kind of. There's some trees that kind of pop up here and there. You're probably maybe like reality, like not even like a full 3 hours away from Tan Butte, really.
Because it's so large.
Yeah, but about middle of the morning, so probably about like 11 o'clock, you kind of come across there. It's like an older, like it's like a homestead. It's a nice small like building, a cottage, some would say. It's 2 stories. It's kind of brick and wood work. There are some fenced in areas. Everything's kind of overgrown, but there is like a dirt path that kind of goes off towards Tan Butte and around the property.
Do we see? Can I do like a perception check to see if there's like anybody?
Signs of life.
It's like
Perception check.
Oh.
it's gonna be a 29.
You don't see anything.
Okay. And does it? This might be a different check, but does it like?
Anything. You got near 30. You don't see, like, it's just nice breeze.
Yeah.
And
I mean, like you said, like it's like
a weird
overgrown,
painting.
like overgrown in
It's
like
my kind of
abandoned or overgrown like
All of art.
not cultivated.
Oh, let's get these out of here.
Oh, yeah.
Not for a while.
Okay.
Like, there is plant life there, but it's like stragglers. It's
Yeah.
not well kept.
It's like a. There
But
will-
not super,
Like,
not
oh,
old. Like,
Okay. Would living in Tan Butte give me any idea what this?
you know a
Is-
history check?
Nat 20.
There you go.
Jeez.
You know that there were a couple of older family homesteads that tend to be out towards the edges. So, like, the Johnson homestead was on the very far side towards the east.
Oh yeah, it
Of
took us a
Tan Butte.
couple hours to get there.
Yeah.
Okay.
You know that the closest one into town,
Mm-hmm.
that their house, permanent family house, is Arsonwell.
Mhm.
You know that Arsonwell is
Mhm.
like his house is in town,
Mm-hmm.
but his fields go out. He
Yeah.
doesn't care. Johnson's fields where you guys went. Newman's is closer down towards Whitechapel.
Okay.
So like Newman's is like right around in this area.
Okay.
Okay.
Hunt's is kind of in the same area, but more this way.
Mm-hmm.
And so like Arsonwell is like right here,
Yeah.
and Billows is like right in your general area.
Okay.
So this is probably Billows.
From process of elimination, you can figure out that this is probably Billows' homestead.
Isn't Billows the mayor?
Current mayor. Yeah.
Okay, because Arsonwell was the mayor and should have won, but now Billows is the mayor. Okay.
This is like the Bill's homestead house,
Yeah.
but it looks so it's like, but like the house isn't like dilapidated. It's just like a house. It's like the yard is kind of like shaggy.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's
So they've like moved. So I mean, one could like. I mean, if he's the mayor, then he's probably like he's like lives in the mayoral residence, so he's just kind of like completely vacated this.
Right. So like he took her name because Sissy's parents died, and then her brother died, and she came back from Siphon to run the estate.
Oh yeah.
Thanks. I took notes.
I do too.
I know. I'm just saying that's why I was looking for that specifically.
Yeah.
Because I remember hearing something weird about that.
So.
And then she's the one who asked him to run for mayor.
Yeah.
Because she couldn't because she was too sick.
Yeah. She.
This bitch. This is some Lady Macros bullshit. That's what this is.
I don't know.
This is some Lady Macros bullshit.
I mean.
We gotta go in this fucking house.
Okay.
I mean, do we? That's breaking and entering.
Probable cause. I
We're
see
not-
something.
We are.
He hits through the window, throws something. Oh, it's probable cause. I think I hear a baby screaming.
I think I'm
gotta
gonna.
go in.
No, I go close enough. I use my mage hand to put something in. Like, oh, I think I saw a curtain move. I
You
gotta
still
go.
have to break. Like mage hand still has to break the barrier.
Right, but it's not. I'm not.
Wait, isn't it that you can make mage hand
Unless
within
it's
30
130.
feet of you?
Allison, I can create my mage hand already inside the house. Okay. Then
What-
it's not breaking and entering. It's probable cause. What?
We're not even the law. It doesn't matter.
It doesn't
She's a
matter.
diplomat. She has diplomatic immunity.
It doesn't
Moonshadow, you can do
matter. You're not the law. Oh my god.
Log is completely ignoring this. I'm waiting for like. He's like sees it, probably assumes that's what it is, and like.
Well, you're the one who rolled the nat 20 on the history check, so you can be like, oh, it's probably the Billows estate, and then you're like,
I mean, I don't think I doubt I'd say anything. It's like we see it, we're going to Fairbrook. Unless we're stopping here, I'm not sticking around.
Who's doing what? I need to know.
I just see a house. I'm still going with the druids.
Okay. Druzy?
I'm just so curious, but I don't know.
You
if
can
Druzy
explore.
would be.
No, it is your. What would Druzy do?
Can I just go up to the house and not like can I like peek in a window? There's
Yeah.
windows.
Unlike the Arsonwell mansion in town, this cottage is homely and tucked away past the fields of tobacco and cotton, way off further.
Okay.
It is a two-story river rock home. The shutters are all closed, and the house appears to be vacant. I just lost my eyes. So you can like peek through like this.
Yeah. Can I look through the? Can I look through?
Please make a perception check.
An 18.
Okay. You kind of like squint through and you can see. So the only place that the shutters aren't drawn
Okay.
is the front doors. Like
Are there windows in the front doors?
Yeah, they're really small and
Oh,
narrow.
like the tall ones.
Yeah, that is all you can see. Drusilla, can we get some peoples again? Percentile dice?
Oh, shit.
Or miniatures and or percentile dice? I do have minis if people want to borrow minis.
So we're breaking into this house.
I'm just looking.
She's just looking.
For
I'm
now.
following her since we were walking together now.
She's
so
just
I'm
looking.
aiding
I'm
and
just-
abetting.
I'm just looking.
Damn.
God.
I don't know what you guys are doing. I'm
Bert
I'm
Gill,
just
Diego.
here being a supportive DM and whatever choices are.
This is
Yeah, we'll
Arsenal's
have
house, right?
This is Billow's
These
house.
actions will
This
not
is
go
current
fast.
mayor Billow's house.
Oh, I might have liquor cabinet.
You guys tonight have gotten me on like every single time I'm taking a drink.
Yeah. If Gil like turns, they're like,
You end up following.
yeah, I'm like,
Grandpa's phone.
it's just like.
It's like these goddamn kids.
Your little walker with like tennis.
I definitely picked like the most docile horse.
The old
I'm
man.
riding Snaggle horse, who outwardly appears to be like a very like a older brown mare, but is actually
Is that what you're
The
calling this
asshole.
horse?
yes. I named my horse Snaggle horse.
We have to.
You
name
left
our
your actual horse in town.
I know.
So I don't know what your problem is.
It's fine. I don't have a problem. Greg doesn't deserve this.
My horse's name is Bitters.
No, yeah, no, I know. It had like
Actual horse.
yeah, no, they have a real name, but it's like
Like my
Or
horse
Crenshaw.
from my original novel I wrote was Buttercup, but then she got eaten by a manticore.
In your original novel.
yeah, that tracks for Alice.
Everybody buy Allison's book, I guess, because that sounds fucking dope. It's like Horse Girl meets D&D.
I follow.
It follows.
Yeah,
Okay,
I like
Wow.
hitch the horse at like the gate.
You probably are gonna go through and retie all of our horses before you.
Yeah, roots can't resist a little mischief. He's gonna be there.
Good.
I like
I
that
like-
you're like a dark colored dye too.
Yeah. I pulled it, so.
Okay, so I see what like a small like an entry like a foyer with a staircase.
Yeet.
Do I see any? Are there like paintings on the walls?
Nope.
Are there? It's just
You can't tell from where you're standing.
Okay.
So is this
Is
just
the
broken?
door locked?
This is broken glass, right?
No.
Mm-mm.
Oh, you didn't break the window.
No,
You're
it's just I'm looking through the.
It's
window.
like a thin glass, like on either side, that kind of rounds out at either end.
Is it locked?
Yeah.
She asked that.
Yes, it's locked.
Jiggle, jiggle.
Can I
Still
see?
locked.
Okay, so I can create a mage hand where I can see, but then can I use my mage hand to like feel around the back of the door even though I can't see that?
Yeah, I'll just have you make a general dexterity check.
Okay, I'm gonna do that because if I can unlock it, then we can get inside.
Wait, this is Mayor Billow's house, the guy who kicked us out of town.
Yeah.
Breaking the window.
Well, actually,
Druzy's like up against it. She's like carefully like a fucking chair, like the trunk out of nowhere.
I thought we left that behind.
Got
I'm riding my horse into the window.
Just barreling through. And I want to make a dex check.
No, I'm just. I'm just-
10.
Are you gonna make
I got a 10.
You're punching?
I would like to break the glass.
Roll a hit.
Sweet.
I'm assuming this is happening simultaneously.
That's what I
He punches it and the door fucking
So
shatters.
somehow, like, you, because it's a pretty thin, like, thing of glass, so you kind of just do, like, like, it's like monk shit. So you kind of do that, and you go, yeah, and you just break it, and then you just slide your hand in, and you kind of,
Jesus.
The Kill Bill style.
Break.
yeah, you kind of feel like down where the handles would be, and it's not there.
Mm-hmm.
So you kind of just, like,
My mage hand
make an
is there.
acrobatics check.
My mage hand is in there, and you touch another hand.
That's sick.
So you get up to right here, just above your elbow, and you get stuck. And you realize, because at the angle you're at now, you can look up and you can see it's up higher, but you a short boy, you can't reach it.
Yeah.
And now you're stuck, and there is glass going into your palm.
Can you
Ouch.
tell us that?
Help.
Can I
Yeah,
try
what
and
are you-
get out of
Like he made the handle like he was some sort of giant.
So can I roll another dex check now that I know
Now
where
you
the
know
handle
where it is. You can get it fine.
Okay. Well then I'll unlatch the door and we go inside and just leave Gil
Opens
and
the-
our stuff.
I'll just break more of the glass.
No.
The window, it's just
the
door
You're
now.
like leveraged in there.
Oh.
The window gap was like this
Oh, it's a
big.
window gap on the door.
Yeah, so your arm went into there, and you were like, and then you got your arm stuck
Can I?
just above your elbow.
Jesus Christ! Can
I was gonna say, can I help him? try
Yeah,
to
can
get
Anyone
we
got
help
any
him?
butter?
There's like there's blood.
We need the mayo jar.
Oil. Yeah. It was, yeah.
Who's got that?
I rolled a 18 on the die. What skill would this
Are
be?
you accepting help?
Yeah.
Yes, you get out. of there.
God damn
And
it.
he's bleeding.
Yeah, he's got a sizable gash into
I,
his
like,
arm now. You take
pull out,
2
like, a-
points of piercing damage.
Like pull out like
Dumb fuck.
some like bandages out of like a
God damn.
out of like my like old like the
I love it, but I
We
also
gave you a
hate it.
healer pack.
Mm-hmm.
yeah.
You have
So
that
yeah,
healer
like so
pack
the
now.
healer's like
You can
supplies
just
out of
bandage
it.
it up.
It's just kind of like one of those like
Billows,
What?
homestead, break in.
Well, we had to get in, and I look.
So
quick.
you are
like we're barely outside.
Yep.
We're barely
I
outside
walked
of town.
through the door.
Almost, damn it, Gil.
Yeah.
Almost, damn it. Gosh.
So there's an upstairs, and then there's leads into here.
I want to look in the door.
I'm just going in.
I said I walked in.
Well, I mean, like in
Gil
this,
is
in this
still
door.
stuck in the door.
Yeah, we walked in while you were still stuck in the door.
Oh,
So
forgive me.
we're ahead of you.
Oh.
You're stuck in the door. I would have helped you, but I had no way to help you. He's a doctor.
Do you? Will the druids will be all right without you? You know where they're going, right?
Yeah, we'll be fine.
Okay.
Yeah.
They don't walk that.
was
We're
gonna
just
say-
gonna go upstairs because curious.
Because I'm curious.
Yes.
Okay, well, I need to.
Now we're party splitting.
Who wants to go first? Downstairs or upstairs, crew?
Gil, are we going downstairs?
I was gonna check out downstairs.
Me too.
Alright, I'm gonna, just for sake, I'm gonna do bottom floor and then top floor.
Okay.
Okay.
You can move.
No, it's okay.
Yeah, because we're breaking and entering.
You don't be so grumpy about it. God.
I'm sorry, I'm not a criminal.
I'm sorry, I'm not a criminal. I'm just gonna draw
I
it
am.
all out. Yeah, you are.
You're the one who just figured out that this family staged a falsified election. I feel like that sort of balances out
Wait, I did this
in
wrong.
the grand comic
That's that,
scheme.
sorry. Okay. Okie dokie. So-
Okay, get artichoke.
So ground floor.
Who's going where?
Yeah.
Lochran, where
We're-
are you going?
You
I'm
can put us
gonna
on the other
I'm gonna
side.
follow Gil.
You're up here?
We're on the second part. We're
So
upstairs.
Oh, you're
you
up.
enter, you're in the
You're following
you have
Gil?
the foyer
Yeah.
staircase, and you turn.
This is
To
Gil's
your
one who I
left.
think is gonna break the most stuff.
Then you enter
No.
a standard parlor.
Is it dusty?
A little bit. The furniture is covered with, sheets.
How long has Billows been mayor again?
I think it's about
Like
three,
is-
three to
3
si-
months.
3 to 6 months about.
Okay.
Yeah.
Is that about how much dust appears to be accumulated? Or like, is there any way for me to know that?
There's no way to know.
Okay.
Dust is dust.
I mean, like, if there was like an inch of dust, be like, oh shit, this has been abandoned for a while. But like,
Not
it just
dust.
looks like people left and they were like, we're not living here anymore.
Yeah.
Okay. Are there paintings in this room?
Yes, there is.
You're not in this room.
Yeah, you're in this room. Yeah. Oh yeah, she is.
I'm right here.
I'm sorry. Gosh.
Oh,
over the
sorry.
fireplace, over the
You went
fireplace, there is
Walking
a family portrait of the Billows.
So like Jim and Sissy and Samuel,
Um,
or like the older family.
it seems to be a younger boy and daughter and a beard, like a mustached older man and woman.
Okay, so this is Sissy's family that all died.
Yeah.
I know this because I know that she had a brother that died and parents that died. Does it look like Sissy Billows? Yeah. Okay.
Is there a liquor cabinet?
You can roll an investigation check. Fucking problem.
He does.
7.
It's a parlor.
Mm.
I don't happen to see a bar stool or stand over there or anything.
I don't know. I'm looking for anything interesting or unusual.
Yeah.
Just
Make
any.
an investigation check.
Yeah, just kind of like, if we're snooping, it's like, I'm in. I'm
Yeah,
snooping.
we're in. We're
It's like,
snooping.
I'll snoop.
Like, I'm already. Your probable cause was Gil getting his arms
Hey,
tucked.
not great. Oh, not better. It's gonna be 18.
It's a parlor.
Okay.
Okay, so there's like some couches and a chair.
You kind of.
This is the fireplace?
Yep.
Okay. So there's portrait, and I'm like, oh shit, it's Sissy Billows.
Yes. You don't have to. Anyway,
So the next
What's-
room.
I'm not done in here.
I'm
yet.
not leaving. I just don't. I want to know.
What's this? What's this business over in this corner?
Which
With like the 3 dots.
it's like a card table
Oh, okay.
or like
Okay.
a gaming table.
Okay, gotcha. Yeah. Then. So yeah, I would have made my way to that.
What's this?
It is a cabinet. It's a bookshelf.
Oh.
Any interesting books?
Fucking
I know
read.
2 books. Look at them books. I know 2 names
I'll have
of
to
books.
retcon that because, or not, at least let Sarah know what kind of books are there because Nazar will be like,
Yeah.
any dragon books?
Do I see? Okay, his bookshelf. I come back.
Yeah.
I say, oh look, books.
Yep.
Is there a copy of Dusk's Dawn?
Yes.
Oh shit! I'm gonna take it.
Is there anything like that would be considered like a suppressive material kind of thing, like anything that would be like now, especially now that like with like the the recency of magic being outlawed, like anything. Okay, so it's like lame stuff.
I have another question. I just had to find the other book title. Is there a copy of The Dichotomy of Man?
No.
No, that was because that was the puzzle.
I know, but it was still a book that was used in a puzzle that ostensibly was made by Billows.
I like to peer into this room.
That is a dining room.
We're good.
I think you're getting hotter.
Maybe a kitchen
I got
coming
this.
up.
I don't know.
Maybe a nursery.
It's a dining room, I'll tell you that much.
Is there anything else on it besides table and chairs? Like a china cabinet or something?
Well, there's a china. Yeah, there's a china.
But you can tell
Chandelier.
it's just china.
It's like a candle chandelier. Yeah.
Fancy.
But it's not super fancy. It's
I kind of just breeze past it, and I'm like, I see the open doorway on the other side. I'm like,
welcome to the kitchen. Make an investigation check.
That's even worse. 3.
Yeah, it seems to be pretty, cleaned up. You don't want to have it infested.
Yeah.
So, why
So
would
like they
you-
knew they were leaving, so they cleaned it out.
Yeah.
Okay. That's good to know.
Is this a door?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'll go up and I keep flying away. Pantry?
This is servants' quarters.
Oh.
There are 3 bare beds in this room,
Nap
and
time.
they seem to be in disuse.
Okay.
Okay. So same general kind of vibe of the rest of the house. Like it's like put away. It's like
This
Put away,
place
cleaned
isn't
up.
worth the blood that was spilled.
Okay, I'm gonna hop on up to
oops stars.
upstairs.
We're
Oopsters.
coming
Is
here
there
last
a...
Oopsters.
Oh god.
No. I'll move. I'll just move. I'll move.
New.
No.
Allison?
What?
I don't trust that chair.
There's dust on these stairs.
Yep. I'm hitting my gut in a weird way.
Okay. My tail is swishing against the dust.
Sorry.
It's like how much more kicked out of town can we get?
You're like,
That's where I'm at.
they told us
He
not
was
to come back, right?
He's
like-
an asshole to us.
Kind of where I'm at.
Whatever. It's
I
like
just
we
like
go.
shake
we're
up the
already
spray paint.
fucked.
Fuck you,
It's like,
Willows.
The thought of burning the house down crossed my mind, but that's too much.
It's like that's a lot.
There's
of
no alcohol
But
to
if
burn.
there's no alcohol,
no
then it
alcohol.
needs to burn.
So it's
But you got snappy fingers over here. That's for walking.
You don't know. He doesn't know.
Yeah, it was a fucking torch.
Yeah, it was a torch.
It was a torch.
I'm still.
You guys fought in town.
Yeah, he did magic.
I don't know. If he was
You
paying
noticed?
attention.
I don't know.
No, I was.
No.
Shocked.
And then when we play, and then this other fight, I'm like, I have my back to him like the whole time.
I mean, it got brighter, but I was
Also,
kinda
there
too
was a
tired.
flying sword.
There was
There
a
was a
flying
flying sword, and I did see Mothman.
So yeah, he might have just shot it from the trees.
With a flame sword.
Like in 8 fights, it's gonna be like, Loch, what do you even do? Like, how are you getting?
Like, are you useful? I'd be like, bro, I'm like, go supernova. And everybody's like, huh?
Why? We've been at every. Where do you think all this light is coming from?
The sun.
He can't read. He doesn't know.
Okay, so you guys,
Jesus Christ.
I can read. I want to be clear.
it's kind of darker in the house because all the shutters are closed, but you managed to come up the steps and your little tail's like swivel and turn over.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Cool.
Where do you go?
Door?
I go
Door?
to the far side.
Cool, I'm gonna go through that door. You're going
I'm going to the
side?
No, I need
Yep.
to roll it in my
You
check.
have found Roots. You found a washroom.
Oh. Are there clothes in there? Wait, can I wash my clothes with vomit on them?
Sure, go ahead.
Sweet. I'm gonna
Can
do
I
that.
wash my vomit?
There's no water there, but
Oh.
like there is like a basin set that you could, like, if you had water, you could.
Damn, I don't think I have any water.
You
I
probably
think I
have
can
water.
press create water, but I don't have.
Oh my god, nobody has prestidigitation.
No.
Is there a door in here?
Yeah, there is. I just forgot to draw it.
Cool. I'm in
You're
there.
in front of that door. That's the door.
Cool.
Okay, you open the door.
Yeah.
This seems to be a master bedroom.
Good. I want to check everything.
Investigation check. Ew, I hate that. Gross.
Oh.
That's you, I guess.
That's totally me.
Sad moth. Did you just Google sad moth?
Yeah.
Allison, I'm gonna send you this picture of you standing on your chair drawn.
Great, new profile picture.
9.
It's a master bedroom.
Good.
Okay.
I think they leave like
Off
any
to the-
encrypt.
Races.
Other door?
Go ahead.
Cool. What is this room?
It's locked.
Oh.
No, I'm downstairs.
Um.
No, it's locked.
It's not funny when you make it.
I haven't done anything to that door.
Everybody take
8 points. 20.
8 points of psychic dip.
3 points of kidding, no. Or up that way.
Yeah. I'm going through that door.
You found a closet with the chimney going up through it. Part of the chimney's going up through it.
Are there any clothes or anything?
Yeah, there's some clothes. Not, you know, they're in good condition.
Mm-hmm.
They're not like fine clothes, but they're
I was gonna say anything valuable in here. Going through pockets and shit.
investigation, sure.
Another one.
They are soon to be moth-eaten.
Roots is feeling
No,
hungry.
that's
There's some
worse.
clothes in here.
I'm gonna want my cheese.
I want to put all the clothes on.
All of them?
Go ahead.
Oh, there's new clothes. You could just steal new clothes.
Sweet.
I was gonna say, is
Yes.
there like some traveling clothes or whatever?
Yeah, there's various types of. There's like farming clothes. There's, you know, it's.
I'm gonna take a set
Somebody's
that looks
frock.
like it would fit him.
Cool.
You
I
were
know
there
how
when
big
he got
you are.
vomited on.
Okay.
He's a fit.
So I'll say, like, if you are rummaging between you trying to figure out how to clean your clothes and you rummaging through pockets, it's about, you know, the same time you guys have finished in the kitchen, and if you want to head up.
Yeah, that's I would.
I want to swing back and do a specific investigation check on the bookshelf, like on my way back past it to go upstairs.
Okay.
Because I don't trust it.
Secret doorway.
Right? It's a chair.
It's not a bookshelf. It's a mimic.
That'd be some shit.
Terrifying.
Dirty 20.
No.
Nothing.
It's just a book.
There's no like specific. Like,
You start going like
suspicious
this,
books.
and you're like, you see one really high up, and you get a chair, and you like go and
In that.
it's a bookshelf.
Okay.
I am going to
I don't trust it.
take off one of the
I'm gonna go upstairs.
coverings on one of the sofas, throw it off, and I'm just gonna kick up my feet, lay down, feet on the sofa.
Muddy ass feet.
Just rub them all over the couch.
It's like that Dave
Go
Chappelle.
couch.
Yeah, it's like that.
Go couch. See, I head upstairs.
I really do want to just take out a can of spray paint and just fuck you, Billows, and then.
I mean, we murdered
Smash
Well,
someone.
it has
Yes.
color spray, so
You're almost fucking.
Or just
too close.
punch the wall.
you can do whatever
Just
you
punch
want.
the wall, like on
So what are we
Polar
doing,
Express,
folks?
where they
I
punch
head
out the letter.
I head upstairs while
Yeah.
she's investigating and he's kicking.
And then I'm up. I'm going up.
Okay. Happy brother.
Get it like
Forward.
like finesse it open with like some sort of like sleight of hand to like
It's a dexterity check. Do you have any tools to?
not to like unlock or like because I don't want to do like cause I can't stronk it open.
Well, do you have anything that can stand in for thieves' tools? Because I know you don't have thieves' tools.
Can I use like acid for my alchemy kit?
Ooh.
For my alchemy tools?
Do you have acid?
I mean, it's alchemist supplies.
You can make it.
You would have to make that, and that'd take over an hour.
Yeah, that takes some
It's like a
time.
half day of work to do that.
Yeah. I'll just fuck it. I'm old, but I'll try strength. I'll be like, is this locked? It's like, fuck it.
Nat 20.
Don't do that.
Nat 20.
It's gonna be like a 3.
Smash it open. Nat 20.
5. So a 3.
You kind of go, and you feel something in your back
Like a
kind of
toy.
pop, and you're like,
Oh, that's my sciatica.
oh,
Oh,
and
no.
you kind
Oh,
of, like,
oh,
but
jeez.
you kind of have to take yourself a second and like leap, like slide down the wall. And as this moth just kind of goes over you. Yeah.
Are you all alright up there?
Yeah.
I heard a thump.
I'll go check. I'll check.
It's like a resounding.
I think I've come back.
Oh,
So I gather myself, and I'm like really think I'm just like trying to like firebolt into the lock. I'm just like burning. Nope.
Can I?
No.
Is
The
there,
cursed
so,
stove
so
has
there's a
burned my
keyhole.
hand.
Can I see
Feel
through it?
my wrath, stove.
No.
I was gonna say, I think I've come back
Oh,
now when
yes,
it's
yes,
closed, right?
Yeah.
I have
this
shatter.
way?
Can I shatter it?
Yeah. So I'm
That
over by you now.
got
I'm like
that we're
giving you
just
things.
It was
Oh,
destroy
thank you
everything.
very much.
Yes, you're welcome.
Yeah.
Okay, I mean, there's. Okay, so you're all focused on the locked door.
I'm
Yes,
just like
I
Gil,
have a
fuck
dagger.
up, Gil, fuck up
Can I
this
try
door.
and...
Ha!
Yeah, it's just a general dexterity check, but no proficiency. or
Good.
anything.
Good. I love
Do you have
this.
thieves tools?
Can I assist? Because I'm Dexy, but I don't have
Proficient in
thieves
tools.
Well, then you would have thieves' tools.
Not my equipment. Just proficient in.
You probably acquired it in town at some point.
Dirty 20.
Okay. Moonshadow's like. In the little
Her ears.
Listen. You got like one listen this way, you go. And go. As you kind of start peering in, this room's darker. This room is worn, much like the other unused areas of the house. And it is the. Well, you didn't. Never mind, I'll skip that sentence. It is very clean and dusted.
Oh.
Where a child's bed should be, there is a crystalline tomb. There is an unfinished small suit of armor in the corner. It seems for a small child. Inside the tomb is a preserved body of a half-elven boy. His hair is dark and has fair skin.
So this is
The
Brother?
Billows boy that died?
brother's not the brother, I'm assuming.
Because we do know she had a brother who died young. There's a room next door. What's this other? So there's a suit of armor. This is like a little coffin thingy. What is this?
That's a suit of armor.
Okay, so what's this
A
box?
desk.
Okay.
It's like
Desk.
an empty desk, like a desktop, like a flat desktop.
Is this door locked to this room?
No.
Okay. Can I look in that one and see if the layout is like precisely the same?
It's a very similar layout. There are more doors to this room to go into the closet there.
Okay.
But you can tell that this is a young girl's bedroom. But it's untouched, but not covered or taken care of.
Okay.
So like this one, so it's like this one's like dusty, like the other one.
This one's much worn than the rest of the house.
Oh, okay. Because she like went. Like,
She went away to
she
school in
went back to
Siphon.
Siphon, so she must. So yeah.
And came back when her parents died?
So I'm still in the boys' room. Is there any marker on the tomb to say like a name or anything?
What languages do you know?
Common, Elvish, and Abyssal.
You notice amongst other glyphs that there is some written in Elvish, and it spells out Elis.
How do you
Looking
spell
for that?
Elis?
E-L-I-S, sorry.
Okay.
Is that a back door?
Yes.
Is it locked?
Yes.
No, I'm locked. I'm gonna peek at something.
It goes to the side of the house.
Peak.
And where there used to be like clothes lines and stuff. stuff. You can see.
Alright, close that back up. Know your exits.
No, your exits.
Is there like a pantry, or is there somewhere like cabinets where food is stored or would be stored? Or is it just mostly counters?
It's like
prep.
there are cabinets, but you already made your investigation check that you didn't turn up anything.
Okay.
So.
Yeah, we're like in there like looking around, and I like Moonshadow shows. It's like I think we should. This is because you said this was like well taken
Like
care
it's
of.
not dusty.
Does it?
Back to the couch.
No, well, because I don't have detect magic prepped.
This is the only room only door in and out of this room that we came through.
But yeah, I kind of like. I think we should. This is something. This is something profoundly sad.
Yes.
We should.
It just bothers me that there's something we don't know.
I think that's what we didn't know.
Does he look? He's dead. Yeah.
As far as you know.
Does he look?
It's Nora Freeze.
I'm gonna come back. I saw the painting upstairs. Is this the boy from the painting or the one downstairs?
Can I don't know if it'd be like history, but like roll like a not some like to check like remember like how he died.
History check.
Not great. This is only an 8.
Yeah, you don't. It was a while ago.
Yeah.
I mean, you know that Sissy is half elven too.
Yeah. So she's old. Yeah. So they would have been older, but and it looks like a young like a boy.
He's a half elven boy.
Okay. So he must have died pretty young, so you would still be like a child. Can I look at the armor? I'm gonna go up and kind of like.
I'll start to make my way upstairs.
And there's a closet in there. I want to check it out.
Nice.
Huh? Closet?
Closet.
It's a closet.
It's a closet. Is there clothes in it?
Yeah, there's children's clothes.
Roots eats them.
Good.
This is
I'm
Roots'
glad.
secret addiction.
I was gonna say it's like Roots goes into a closet and we find him. He's like, don't tell anyone.
Not
Like
even
Mikhail's
words.
been like,
Just a blank look comes over his face as he sees clothes. It's like,
You failed this currently.
That's why he's mad that they got vomit on him because like when they get worn out, he wants to eat them. But not.
yeah, it's
like,
disgusting.
Yeah.
Couldn't eat it.
Can I? Because I don't know. If, like, is there like either like an investigation or like religion check to like on the armor? Some sort of like.
You can look over the.
Yeah, I like look over because it's like an unfinished suit of armor. You said right?
No, it's a finish. It's for a child.
Oh, it's like a child
It's
suit
like-
of armor. Okay.
It looks like play armor.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
It's like like how nowadays we'd have the plastic ones that
Yeah.
just beat the shit out of each other with
Yeah.
noodles. But
It's like they're like rich.
yeah.
I don't. Is there any like specific iconography on it?
I know.
Coffin, armor, desktop.
I want to look at the desk.
It says empty desktop, but I have to check if there's drawers there.
It's just an empty desk.
Okay.
I mean, there's like a little bit of a carving of names and stuff. It'd say like Elis and Sandra.
Sandra.
Not like together.
Okay.
No.
No, I was just like, who's Sandra? That's a different name. We haven't heard.
Let's assume that's Sissy. Yeah. So yeah, like looking at it, I kind of look at everybody else. It's like I think, well, somebody still comes here, so we might want to.
Relock this?
Were there any
You
footprints?
she broke the lock.
Oh well,
That's
fuck.
awkward.
Were there any footprints in the dust?
Make a survival check. Or perception. Be perception check.
Okay. This is gonna go badly.
I believe in you.
Yeah, it's 7. Yeah. Moonshadow just to like
You're like a fucking dead boy here.
You turn around to look for steps in the dust, and your tail has swished them away.
Y'all's profoundly sad.
Yeah, this is profoundly sad.
I mean, as a half elf who's lived for 100+ years, seeing a little boy.
I mean, it's
That's
still
like-
sad. I'm a doctor.
Right, but like still.
It's like a class that died.
So does he look like unmaimed? Like he doesn't have like a fucking throat gash or something?
From what you can tell from this side of the like the tomb or like the sarcophagus kind of thing, he looks fine.
And like eerily well preserved for how old he is.
Like, imagine like Snow White's glass tomb.
Yeah.
That's
This has some like gentle, reposy like vibes going on.
It's
Okay.
getting gross.
Yeah, I'll go back and like realize that I'll be like, I think we should leave at least this room.
Is there anything else interesting up here?
Is there anything else?
There wasn't any liquor.
Where's
Roots?
Roots?
Ro-
We just hear
Yeah,
gnawing sounds.
There was a master bedroom, but there
Did you
was
check under the bed? That's where people always hide things.
Good point.
See, I don't do that.
I don't think this
Because
is.
you have nothing to hide.
They moved out. Any incriminating evidence they take with them.
Well,
Except for the body of a young boy.
I mean, that's
true.
creepy.
Do you
Yeah.
think they hit something with the body?
Break.
I honestly.
Gil wants to break open the sarcophagus and see if they hit anything inside.
I didn't say I wanted to break it. I said, do you think they may have hit something?
No.
Okay, but here's what I'm thinking though. Like Sissy apparently
Oh boy.
came back, right? And then
How long has he been
We
dead?
don't-
Where's the gray area between archaeology and grave robbing?
Oh my god.
I don't know. I saw a response to that post that said 30 years.
When someone's caring for the grave site, I feel like that it like keeps it going. That statue. It's after the grave site has been abandoned.
It's technically not a grave site.
There's a corpse.
One might say that this has been abandoned.
It's been dusted recently.
Maybe dust doesn't come here.
Were there any windows in this room? In the boys'
Don't
room?
question it.
Yeah, there's one on the northern.
Is it shuttered?
wall. Yeah,
Okay.
from the outside. Like that shutters on the outside. So.
It's like you have to open the window and open the shutters.
Magic charm that prevents it from getting dusty. I don't know.
Yeah, you caught me. This is the anti-dust.
If I was a wizard and I would do that.
Dustamancy.
I think it's.
Best believe Kismani would have invented that.
It's untapped.
I just say I think that we should go. I mean, people will know someone was here. Hopefully not us, but
Oh, I'm shedding all over this fucking place.
That's a natural 20.
Oh no.
But you hear kind of like this, like something fall and then roll above you.
Secret attic.
There's
Yeah.
someone here.
I don't like that.
is Brahms the boy too?
Oh God.
Is there?
Oh shit! No, I just read about that and it was very spooky.
I mean,
Did it look like there was an attic from the outside?
it's a two-story. I mean, I'm assuming it's like gabled.
Yeah.
So.
I
There's
want to
something.
open the window in this room. And the shutters.
I'm gonna go out into the hall. And I'm gonna look up.
There's a ceiling.
I'm looking for doors.
I'm gonna go into the closet.
Make an investigation check.
Can I?
You just said he's looking at around. Okay.
Well, it gets worse every time.
Can I?
Yeah.
Is there? I want to investigate specifically this over here.
My wall?
Yeah,
Go ahead.
the wall that looks like it might also be a staircase.
I'm sticking my head outside
Oh,
the
not
window
bad.
and looking
Yeah,
above to see
I-
if there's more.
It's like what Druzy just said it, or what you just said.
Like,
It
yeah.
gave all of
It's like there's space up there.
It's not much, but I mean, like
Right.
if the house was like this big, it's like Yeah, it's a small roof.
It's like a 20. I got a 24 investigation check. I'm looking for a hatch.
You know, your DM made a mistake when she was drawing her map, and you found a secret door.
Oh, okay.
You found a secret door.
Okay.
Good. It's there. You found a secret door.
You did it!
Ow.
I realized once my hand slipped, I went, fuck. It's fine. I do that to myself all the time. Okay, I want to get to L.
So I find the door and I kind of signal to whoever can see me and point and then get everyone else. I'm gonna go.
Whoever's paying attention.
Roots has finished eating his clothes, so he's on his way out. He can
I just have my
You
head
enjoyed
out
a nice
for-
blazer.
Moonshadow?
Yeah.
With shoulder pads.
Moonshadow, how do I see you for a moment, please?
And I
Yeah,
go up and I
just
go is it a ladder or a staircase?
It's a ladder.
So I ladder.
Ladder to menu.
Just to above,
Conga
fuck
line.
you.
It's just playing in the mix.
Okay. Oh, fine.
The Exorcist.
I have Dirk Vaugen.
Their version.
Range of sanctified.
It's not that dark in here.
Oh shit.
That's
The window's not shut
not
There's no windows up
disconcerting.
here.
I don't like
There's no
that.
windows and it's not dark?
You're doing me a disconcert.
There are oh my god, wall sconces
Yeah.
that have continual flame.
Oh shit.
Oh,
Do I see any people?
Huh?
Do I see any
No.
Do I feel anything with my tremor sense?
If everyone stays the fucking still for 5
Fucking
seconds.
stay still, guys.
we're climbing up this ladder and Roots goes, fucking stay still, guys. And we're like,
Jeez, Roots.
She's still nibbling on a tie.
It's like
I mean-
spaghetti.
we are being quiet, so
Yeah.
we
You do
hear.
not feel anything with
Ooh.
your tremor sense.
Okay.
Besides these ding dongs.
Cool. These goons. Yeah, so I
And
guess if
also
I
the
don't
dragon
see any
Yeah, this dragon go, what?
Nazar's just reading. Nazar's just reading on.
Yeah, he's
Probably
sitting on the
downstairs on the
couch.
couch.
He's sitting on the couch just
But yeah, so I don't see anyone.
he didn't like
If I don't see anyone, kind of do if I don't see anyone and don't sit, get the vibe that anyone's there, I gotta keep going up
Yeah.
and get up into the room.
It's a spacious room.
Yeah. Whatever this is.
I don't like
look
this
at it.
face.
I don't walk up to it. I look at it.
Okay.
Okay,
see
I'm
it.
confused because she said this is a spacious space, but then based on what we know of the layout of the house and the exterior of the house, it should not be big. It
Yeah,
should be
that's-
very small.
That's
That was
why
gonna be my
Right.
next
That's why I
question.
made a face.
Oh my god.
It's like it's magic.
Yeah.
on the inside.
It's a fucking TARDIS attic.
I mean, there's magic.
Oh, fuck, I don't like it.
So yeah. So I look at whatever. I'm here.
Aren't you glad I broke into this house for you? You're welcome.
It's what do I? What do I see?
I'll do the second up the ladder.
Alright. Y'all tell me what you fucking doing.
Yeah, I'm.
Yeah,
No,
'cause
I'm like.
I
see what the
dragged
fuck's
you
going
in
on.
and
There
shoved
are,
you up the ladder.
like I said, there are a few wall sconces that have flames.
Yeah.
I'm peeking around Moonshadow.
So I see 2 doors.
They're
Yeah.
open doorways,
Oh, okay.
but they round up.
Oh shit.
Oh fuck, what is
What?
this?
So what? So
Arco de medio punto.
No,
so what?
kind of, but not.
There's this circle, and what is the circle?
I'm proficient in Arcana.
No.
You know it.
I'm not.
Go watch it. Oh yeah. That's it.
Oh, I'm proficient.
Roots is.
You're proficient in
Yeah.
Arcana?
Yeah. So I
Yeah.
Oh, buddy boy.
move kind of
Is
this.
anybody going to help him?
Can
we?
I
I'm
will.
not.
I'm not
We're-
proficient.
I will
We're not
allow one person to assist him.
I mean, he's also got the lucky feet.
Mm.
So
You do. Lucky.
You're about to jinx it.
no.
Well,
it's
you get to
fine.
use it. You can use it 3
Oh,
times.
oh yeah.
Yeah.
You do.
Yeah.
You good.
Go ahead.
Gotcha. Okay. That is a nat 17
Plus
plus
3.
3
So
for my.
it's a 30, 20.
Dirty 21.
Who are you?
As people are coming up, I'm like,
You are
Yeah.
the wise Mothman
Yeah.
from 76.
like as we're coming up, I'm like telling
Nobody's
people not to
stepping
step
on
on
it
this.
because
Oh yeah,
we're
no,
not
Gil is in the corner.
I imagine.
Yeah,
I
we'll
imagine
make
this
5
like-
points around the
this is like
circle.
a
It's not a
circle.
pentagram or anything.
And Roots is just kind of like,
Huh?
like your little antenna
Yeah.
looking at a different fly up, take an aerial look at it. You kind of look at it for about 10 minutes or so, and you're not super familiar with it, but you know the arcane marking, the arcane in nature, that there are several different types of magic circles part of this circle. There, from what you can detail out, there might be you don't know how many different types of circles there are, but there is a teleportation circle and a planar binding circle.
Ooh.
So that is much is what you can pick out from what you know.
Cool.
And while he's doing that, would casting like
I knew giving you Arcana was gonna be good for something.
yeah, well,
I mean, since fucking none of the rest of us have it.
so in that 10 minutes, I'm gonna look in, like while he's like doing that, like look into like both of the doorways. So
Whichever
Obviously
one
not in the
Loch doesn't go to, I go to the other.
yeah, so like I look in this one.
Okay, so the room that you enter, Loch. This room looks more like a workshop rather than a library room.
Okay.
That's not the word I have there, but there are bits of metal and wood strewn around this space in an organized chaos. On the northern wall are metal bars running up the wall and extending across the ceiling. From the ends of the ceiling, 2 chains hang down.
No,
Do they
don't
have
like
manacles
that.
on them?
I guess I like.
Hooks?
Well,
Alright.
So I'm like looking like in the door. So I like so it looks so it's like an organized like a work like wooden metal stuff. There's not like any viscera that I can see.
No, and as you kind of like look down, you see that there's like a kind of like a bolt
Mm-hmm.
that had rolled just into the doorway.
Is the attic dusty, or does it look like it's frequently used?
It's not dusty.
Okay.
Okay.
I like can I I want to like perceive like the door frame, like look around it, see if there's like traps or anything.
That's an investigation check.
Yeah. Dirty 20.
Looks like
Okay, so I like walk in and kind of want to like poke through, kind of like if I can try to like figure out like what
you kind of start looking
stuff
around and you see
they
a
would
few
have used
books.
to
Like
make.
there's some like counter space that kind of comes up to about this high.
Yeah.
You see various tools,
Mm-hmm.
a few books, some drawings hung up here and there. You know, just some tinkerer's tools.
Okay. So they're tinkers. I'm gonna grab snarf. I'm not proficient with them, but I have them.
Snarf, snarf. Snarf, snarf, need some tinkerer tools.
Can I like seeing this? Is there any like kind of like draw like what are the schematics like? Kind of like look like using like the information that I have in here.
Well, you can see like a kind, like I hate to say it, it's kind of like like a see-through paper, like
Yeah.
so it's for drafting.
Yeah.
You kind of see like piles of them.
Okay.
There's a couple of them that kind of are just there. They don't seem to make sense. They're all pretty much like the same size, but they have like there's stuff over here, there's stuff over here, there's stuff over here, and then there's like some notes.
Can I like take different one? Kind of like try and like
To put them on top of each
lay them on top of each other to try and like make
Al, is it a puzzle?
a schematic?
Did you give us a puzzle?
Like because if they're like it's like you said it's like semi-translucent, right?
Mhm.
Like a way
I
to
don't
like,
have anything for you. That's the thing. I
Oh.
don't have any physical stuff.
Oh, I don't care.
to like.
We can RP.
But yeah, I mean, and I'll like well that's if that's like
puzzle. I'm just
taking like 10 minutes. Like this is I guess this is what I like walk into here. I see it's like a workshop, and so I'm like gonna take my time to like do that. Like what kind of would that be like a roll or just something that like I can like brute force with
I'm
time?
gonna have you do a couple rolls.
Okay.
If I see him walk in there and stay in there, I'm gonna go in there.
Yeah, okay.
Okay, and I tell her that I think some sort of workshop. I don't know. Maybe if this must be what they were working on. That's what we're trying to like zoop it.
Okay, I need you to make an intelligence, just a general intelligence check.
All right.
Bye.
That was a little aggressive.
Nope. 10. Is Druzy helping?
I mean, I can't.
Not on
Not
this
for
roll.
this. No.
So you're starting to kind of put things together. You need to make a dex check.
That's shit.
You can now help him if you wish.
Okay.
Because I'm going to say like that's like a surprise round. You're not gonna.
Yeah. Fuck.
So you kind of rip one of the pages.
I didn't help
It's a
though.
10
I'm gonna
on the
choose-
roll.
You gave him advantage.
Oh, okay.
It's either you both roll
Roll
it
or
or
he gets
yeah.
advantage.
Yeah.
Yeah. So.
I'm going to allow one more roll unless you can tell me what type of skill that you can bring to the table to help solve this problem. So it's like a skill, like it's kind of like a skills challenge, but not a full skills challenge.
Can I use like a?
Well, no, I'm gonna let Druzy use
sorry,
first because
sorry.
you just kind
Yeah.
of fucked up
fucked
twice.
up.
Yeah. No. Yeah.
You fucked up.
Do that.
So as part of my character build, I'm like weirdly into research. Even though I'm not the smartest person, I've done a lot of research and a lot of reading for different roles and stuff from back when I was in shows and things. So I'm proficient in history and insight and super high perception. So I feel like
You're an actor.
I would recognize.
You're
This
an actor.
sub-
You've worked in a theater.
Okay. Yes. Correct.
Has Druzy lent in any hands in maybe set construction? Or
I mean, I would
costume
say
construction.
absolutely in costume construction. She
Um,
fucking loves clothes and shit and making things pretty.
So I'm gonna have you do 2 checks now. I need
My
you
hands
to
are all
do.
sweaty.
I'm going to say this is a stretch, but I'm gonna need you to make an intelligence check,
Okay.
and then I'm gonna need you to make a dex check as well,
Okay.
because it's like fitting.
Like putting like a pattern together.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And that is something that she would definitely be familiar with.
It's a stretch, but I'll make it work.
That's only an 11 in intelligence because I have no modifier. But let me make my dex check. That's a 14 dex.
Okay. As you kind of go like, you manage to move a couple of them just by happenstance as you're trying to figure it out, and you realize that it's flipped over wrong, and you kind of like flip it quickly, and you notice that a couple things come together and line up. Only 2 plates line up, and you have like 15.
Oh jeez.
But what you see is like a rounded, like, should I draw it?
She does like gets it like together. Would I be familiar enough with like putting like these like
Make
pieces?
a medicine check.
Oh shit. 23.
You start seeing this, and as Druzy, make another dex check.
Me?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. 15.
Oh.
Oh shit! It's like a thumb. It's like it's the way that this is some sort of joint down here. And this attaches to what looks like some sort of
I'm just playing with puzzles.
You make another dex check. You make another medicine check.
Okay.
Nope. It's a 6.
No, I'm at 12.
You know, so I'm gonna cap you at 10 minutes there.
Yeah.
You've managed to figure out that it's like that much.
Yeah.
Okay. That's that much of a hand, you've assumed.
Yeah, some sort of thumb.
Mm-hmm.
Some sort of thumb. This is Brahms the boy too. Okay, and so what's...
And I've looked into this other room.
This room, as they're fucking around goddamn
I would also
paper.
like to check this.
Okay, we're putting together a puzzle, first of all.
There is a lectern with a closed book on it. In this room, there are many beakers and jars filled with various preserved things, and there are coffers and jars lining different parts of the room.
I should have gone to this room.
Yeah, we should have switched.
That was real stressful, guys.
I want to go up to the lectern and look at the book.
Okay. You kind of just start. It's like a shimmery purplish pink book with like gold leafing on the edge of the paper, and it's a pretty hefty book. And as you open it, and you see various like notes and stuff, but you find. Make an Arcana check.
Oh, good. Because I'm really good at those.
Ooh,
I heard that.
my shoulder.
16.
You know this is a spell book.
Ooh.
Great.
You can use that, can't you?
Yeah. I'm gonna still keep it.
Yeah, but you don't know what's in it. You don't fucking know magic. Friend.
I'm gonna be self-taught.
Self-taught again.
Finds and takes spellbook.
You.
Okay.
Well, if she's taking the spell book, we might as well just take all the draft paper and shove it in a bag and work on it
Because
later.
I'm just gonna.
I don't. You can like do that.
I wouldn't.
And then I want to look at the jars on the walls.
I will though, like, because I have like an ink pen and like paper and shit, and we found that blank book. I'm gonna like kind of sketch what we did figure out so that I have it.
So as you're looking through, you kind of find just kind of like on the shelves, like a lot of the coffers are like closed boxes. There are various like beaker tubes and stuff that kind of like glass cubes and stuff like that. I mean, you see a bunch of like natural things everywhere. You see a jar of snails.
Yeah.
I'm just collecting snails now.
Nazar's like,
I don't think Nazar came with us. I think he's still reading downstairs.
Yeah.
he's reading.
I take out my jar of snails so they look the same.
Make a nature check. Make a nature check.
That sounded like a history at first.
Make a nature check.
19.
Some of them do, but not all of them.
About how many?
It's like this big jar.
I'm gonna take it.
So I would say, if we're playing Count the Snails game, maybe 70? Maybe 70 snails.
Alright.
You don't know what type of snail. Some match the exact ones, but not all of them. Some of them are just normal snail, garden snail. Escargot. Hey man, if you get hungry enough.
I like escargot.
I do too.
Mostly because I like butter.
Butter and
I
garlic.
like butter and garlic.
Yeah, I can't go wrong with that.
I mean, it's sustenance either way.
Yeah.
I kind of like come out
I was
and
gonna say,
like
is there like any gold in any of the things, or any like things of value besides the snails?
There's a lectern, you said?
they had the book on it.
Okay. Was the lectern like facing the wall, like it was?
Yeah.
Or-
It was
okay.
facing outward.
Facing
Like it
the
was just
doorway.
Facing this way.
it was just a book stand for
No,
your book.
my way, facing you.
Yeah.
It's facing away from the back was to the door.
If I would have read the book, would I be able to find anything concerning the giant circle in the center of the room?
You know magic, right?
I do.
He knows magic.
Yeah, I know magic.
I know magic. I mean,
I know a little bit of magic, but
I took the book.
now if you have the book, you can maybe.
Oh, can I borrow that book? Oh, thanks. What's in it?
But they
as
want it
you
back.
read through it, you find the following spells. Cantrips are I will tell you this: none of them pertain to the circles.
Okay.
But friends, mage hand, mending, message, charm person, mage armor, magic missile, hold person, invisibility, suggestion, Bible, counterspell, sending, slow,
I can't write that fast.
confusion, dimension door, gas, dominate person.
Jesus.
Dear
The
God.
This is not.
They're powerful.
Put this
We're
fucking.
gonna fuck
Put this
with
fucking book back.
No. No. Because someone will know that we were in here.
Yeah, if we don't take their shit.
I already ate the clothes. They're gonna know we were here.
I don't think they cared about the clothes.
I've like been shedding all over this fucking place. I'm keeping this fucking book.
So like if they do that, would I like after we've done our thing? Could I like go like take a look at like the components and stuff? Can I do like it? You know, I mean, either investigation, nature, medicine, whatever, like to figure out if they're
Nature and Arcana.
okay. Because I'm trying to figure out if
I have
they're
a theory.
like if they're like spell components or like people components.
Make one of those checks for me.
Okay. That's a 7 Arcana check and an 8 in nature.
There's some jars of stuff, and you're like, whoa, where the fuck am I? You just saw a dead half-elven boy, like,
Yeah.
not even
This place is-
5 minutes ago.
This
And then you
place
come
is-
upstairs and there's some circles, and then there's also like
You're
a
freaking
thumb.
the fuck out.
This place
You just
is.
got kicked out of town. You're freaking out.
This is a weird day.
You didn't even want to come here.
This is a weird day and a half.
This is a weird day and a half.
I do have a theory.
There's like some medicine bottles.
Is there anything that I recognized as like a specific like as like components? Like things that like I would have used?
No.
Okay.
Nothing that you would have used. I mean, you see things like snake tongues and like honeycombs and sweet oil and like tree nuts and stuff like that.
Yeah. So I like
You
see
see-
stuff that I recognize, but I'm
Yeah.
like, why the
You're not connecting.
You
why
know,
the fuck would they have
player,
all
you
this?
know that there's something.
Yeah, like it's like
doesn't.
this is like I mean like if there was a jar of snails here, it would all come together.
Too fucking bad.
Yeah, no, but I see like so yeah, I like look and that's it's just like component. It's like all this random shit and then like
It's stuff.
yeah, it's stuff. It's and there's
I want to go back and look at the circle.
Okay.
Does it look like it's complete-ish?
Yeah. It's like inlaid into the floors. Like each circle is a different color.
Is
Is like inlaid into the floors.
oh okay, that's
Like different
different.
designs.
Oh, okay.
There are the occasional odd like chalk drawings
I was gonna
on
say, is
like in some areas, but that seems like maybe future circles. It's planning. It's not. If it's chalk, it's not concrete, but things are like etched into the wood floor.
Does that look fresh at all? Or
Like-
does it look like it's been there a long time?
There's some places where it is like wiped away, like it's to the best of its.
So we know that
And it's a wood floor?
Yeah, it's wood floor.
so that we know that
Okay.
roots it said it was teleportation
And planar binding
and planar binding. So
were the ones that he identified.
yeah, it's
But
like a
there's
bunch
more.
of them that like make it. So what's your theory? I mean, like
Moonshadow rolled really, really poorly when she was looking for footsteps because we were talking about how, like, is it magic that they're maintaining the room that the little boy is in? And what's going on here? So Moonshadow rolled like so that we don't
Wait.
know if there are footsteps, but there don't have to be if they're teleporting into the attic, coming down the ladder, and then going down the hallway. We know it was Dusty downstairs
I
in
don't
the foyer.
know if we're in the same house.
Right. So this could be some sort of
Was-
this is how they're getting into the house to take care of the room. Because you just looked for
That's-
footsteps. There was dust downstairs.
And planar binding would be like teleportation and making sure that they stay here. Like I can teleport, like
I don't know enough about planar.
Yeah,
binding
like
for that to be
that's
helpful.
or getting out of like extra planar stuff. That's gonna. Aboleths ain't no level 3 shit.
Do we want to let this circle stay here?
I don't.
Because I have a dagger in my hand and I'm getting ready to scratch it.
I don't think we want to fuck with whoever's like this person's steeds. I say that better in character. Like, as long as we don't take
Oh my
anything.
God.
What?
I'm reading about planar binding. First of all, it's a 5th level abjuration spell.
Okay.
But each time you cast it, it consumes a jewel worth at least 1,000 gold pieces.
Yeah.
But it says, with this spell, you attempt to bind a celestial, elemental, fey, or fiend to your service. Typically, the creature is first summoned into the center of an inverted magic circle in order to keep it trapped while the spell is cast.
I think. Yeah, this is. I'm sticking with my.
I want to go back and I want to go into the room that Loch and Druzy were in, and I want to look at those chains. Like, because you said there were hooks at the.
Yeah, like S hooks.
Okay.
To like hold something up, like a suit of armor that is going to become Brahms the boy too.
Like a
Dear
suit of armor that they're
God.
going to take the consciousness of this eerily preserved little boy out of and put it into some fucking automaton
They're making.
that they're making out of magic upstairs.
They're making a boy. They're making the boy from the boy, and it lives in the walls of this house. And I'm still not super sure we're like in the same house. Like we.
You said there are no windows?
Not up in this floor.
Were there windows, like
Yeah.
gable windows on the attic of... Okay. Because like our attic has a window.
I mean,
It's not really
this might be like a Lehman's tiny hut sort of like situation, or someone's is Lehman's tiny hut that's like the one where it's like a little like shack, but you like go in and it's like or tent, something
It's
like
like
that.
Yen's tent on the mountain.
It's a.
Yeah, it's one of those like nice. It's like a because that's a spell.
It prevents things from
Someone who
coming
can
in.
cast
Mordecai's fortress kind of thing.
like
Yeah.
someone who can cast like Gaius and like planar binding would have that kind of magical power.
I am stressy right now.
I don't.
Stressy right now.
It goes with upsetting spaghetti.
Did you guys leave the plates there?
Yeah, we left the plates and you took like a sketch of it.
I did. I took a sketch of it, but I don't want to leave it like matched up. I want it to go back the best as it can. As best
like
it can.
we
how you
mess it up
found
and
it.
hope that they just don't remember like exactly what order they had it in.
So you
Because I
can.
was gonna start looking at it, but that's.
Well, I can show you the sketch, and that like there were a couple of them that fit together, but I do not want to leave it like, oh look, we figured out part of your puzzle like on the table.
Yeah.
That feels like not great.
Well, we identified a thumb, right?
Yeah.
So maybe they're building a body and they're
It's-
like summoning a demon to put inside of it.
Because there's a planar binding circle. Like
Yeah.
you summon a fiend, you summon fae, like they're
And
fucking
they're empty
summoning
S hooks that were holding
something.
up the body.
Yeah, it's like I summon you, and then you like fucking push him into the. God
Because
damn.
Gaius makes you do like compelled to do something.
There's like charm person, hold person.
It's all like friends, message. So all the spells are
I only wrote down like the first half.
like they're all designed around like getting someone to do what you want.
Yeah.
More or less. Like controlling.
Roots,
Someone.
where have you been?
Just in
He
the
was-
main room.
Yeah, he was.
Yeah, he was looking at the magic.
He was
section.
doing
Should
the
I-
magic circle for 2
Yeah.
minutes.
If you want to roam around and look at shit,
Yeah.
go for
They're all
it.
like,
I'm gonna do
please-
that.
They're all like, please look,
I'm
goddamn.
gonna
I mean,
start with
like,
the
you're
S
the
hook
only
room.
one who knows
Yeah.
Arcana, so
Arcana check?
in
or
the S hook
investigation.
room. In this one.
It depends on what you want to accomplish in this room.
It's like we would have because like, we would have told.
We
that
also
you
hit
would-
5 hours a couple minutes ago.
Yeah.
I'm gonna see if you can figure out a couple more things, and I'm gonna call it
Okay.
because I don't want to keep you all forever.
I'm
Just only slightly forever.
Wait.
Yeah.
I know people got work tomorrow. So.
There wasn't anything magical in that one, so I'm just gonna do an investigation check. Cool. Oh, that's a nat 20.
Get the fuck out of here.
Right, we're rolling
He's
right
been using-
fours and fives.
He's been using the same die the whole
Even
night.
Yeah.
even I'm over it. And,
what
like,
the
and it's
fuck?
helping
I'm
us.
getting more and more impressed. I'm just like, damn, okay. So you just kind of like, all right. You just kind of start like, I don't know, you picking up different things and like moving things together.
You can drum more? You can drum more?
No.
Yeah.
Doesn't
You
need to.
need
You
to
just
drum
tell
more?
her.
Or just tell us,
Yeah, I'm like it's you kind of get like because you can move 4 pieces of paper at a time in
Oh,
different
shit.
directions.
Shit, that's so
And
true.
you can kind of do it in half, quarter of the time.
Huh.
Rude.
You find like this much of a arm, like
Like an
a hand, a detailed hand and arm, and then some notes like in a bottom box that are saying like it's like in a mix between Elvish and Common, so it's like Spanglish kind of.
So it's like half elven.
Half Common.
Like the half-elven boy in the basement.
Exactly.
Oh, God.
But you can see that it just talks about like having certain wiring and stuff as a mechanism to make like an arm move. Like
Interesting. Cool. I'll move into this other room.
yellow.
Just,
Dude.
just
We
fucking,
just clean it up.
just fucking
Yeah.
dunk it.
I mean, we've been here for an
What the
hour.
fuck are you guys
That's
doing for
fine.
10 minutes?
Just fucking dunk it on us.
Like, we're in there struggling. We're like, God, we got this thumb. And we're like, hey guys, look, it's an arm. And we're like, what?
Bullshit. I'm going home. I don't give a fuck
You got
about
a fucking nat 20.
Like, that's fucking fine.
I don't give a fuck about this goddamn stupid, creepy ass fucking mansion. Take a shit on top of that crystal tomb and leave.
Okay.
What are you doing this?
Wait, I want to look for magic stuff in this room. So,
Please do.
uh-oh. That's a 7.
Okay.
You can use a
Good.
lucky point
You-
to re-roll.
You can use a
Yeah,
lucky.
good. I'm going to do that.
Fuck.
15.
Okay, so you kind of see that with all the natural elements, and while you're not like well versed in a lot of different spells, you do kind of recognize a standout one amongst like how things are paired up in jars. Like I said earlier, this one's perfect. It's snake tongues, honeycomb, and a like liquid in there, and you're like. You kind of take it, you like the proboscis go in it. It's sweet oil.
Oh, sweet.
You know that this is
Uh,
components for mass suggestion.
oh, okay. I didn't realize
Which
that they were all.
totally fucking fits with our theory.
This is like, it's oh shit.
And then there's another one, and it's like tree nuts. It's 3 tree nuts. It's confusion.
Oh shit! Because who the fuck else would want to like compel people to do what they want to do?
And
Charm
then
them.
there's like
Make
medicine
friends.
bottles, kind of like just there, and you like go to open one and like, and you're like, it smells real bad.
Oh,
You don't know what it is.
gross.
Could like suggest a mass of people, but a literal Lady Macbeth.
Oh, yeah.
Did I fucking say this 2 hours
What-
ago? Yes,
do I know what
did.
Sissy's favorite color is?
Or did they replace the mayor with like a fake person they built?
What the fuck?
That-
That makes a lot of fucking sense right now. I feel like I'm doing it. It's like I feel like I've done cocaine again. That's a good. Like fuck that idea is the best idea. It's a fucking great idea.
Oh my god.
Like, I don't know what's fucking real anymore.
Like, why is she so sick? Why does she wear a big hat in the sunshine?
Cause she's a robot vampire. Crystal coffins. I thought they were trying to like bring the boy back, but the boy doesn't fucking matter. Who gives a shit about the boy? I'll go shit on the boy.
Next level shit.
We fucking broken
You
through.
fucked up our brains. This is what happens. You created this.
I thought we were gonna have to just fight a fucking ghost. No, we're fucking fighting a whole goddamn like.
Do you remember when I said we have to establish democracy? Because I'm pretty sure we are there.
But democracy's already in place in
You-
Tambute.
We have
Yeah,
to
but it
save
didn't fucking
democracy.
work.
Fuck
We
it.
have to
We're going back to
save
Tambute.
You know what, Mayor Billows? I know you said not to come back, but fuck you. You're not the real mayor. You're not my real dad.
As Roots comes out with the mass suggestion components jar, he just kind of goes, now this is mass suggestion, and you all just go, shit a brick. And that's where I'm ending the session.
Thanks for listening. Be sure to check us out on all your favorite social media platforms at Ghostlight Dice. Special thanks to John Claudy for our theme, Wide Open Chaparral.